Okay. So, whenever you find yourself in a scenario where, like, specifically, an enemy champion gets so fed and their entire job is that they deal with you, and this is specific for AD carries, really, because every other champion, like, already, other role even already does this, but there is a thing to be said about. Let's see. I'm trying to figure out where I can start. Okay, here's a point where it starts happening. So the enemy assassin jungler, and it could be any assassin jungler in the game, but this game it's Kayn. Uh, they when if you're an ADC, like the easiest target for them to kill is you. And this is what's going to be happening to you basically on repeat is you're going to be getting run down by the enemy assassin. You could do everything perfectly, but it's Kayn. He's going to catch you because he's going to be running through the jungle. If I was against a Kha'Zix, it'd be the same thing. Like he'd be popping me in like a one shot. This game and more being streamed over on my Twitch. Submit your games in my Discord for review. And in that scenario, like everybody wants to build damage items. They want to build like to be able to maximize because your role as the AD carry is you need to be doing damage. But when you're getting like run down like this, like on repeat, which like basically is what's going to be starting to happen here. Let me just keep finding it. I die quite a few times. I'm dead here. I feel like I had to be dead to him. No, I'm not. Uh, you like I do this on this was on Ezreal, but there's always like a lot of champions actually have an AP ratio, so you can do this. I build Zhonyas because even though I'll be doing less damage in the enemy team comp, if I'm constantly dead to Kayn on repeat, I'm doing no damage. I'm literally doing zero damage, and basically no lie, I was playing this game extremely well, but he just kept targeting me over and over and over again. And there's nothing I can do about it once I actually get into like a jungle scenario. Like he's just anytime I come over to a team fight, like and try and help people out, here comes Kayn to try and just one shot me. You can see it right even here. Like I take no damage from anybody else. We win the team fight, right? Kayn comes in, he just fucking flashes on me and instantly blows me up. And it's like I can't do anything about it. I'm dead now. So what I do is I already know that like I'm gonna build a stopwatch because the next time that I'm gonna be fighting, I need I need to be able to at least survive the one combo that he goes for me, like, and that's gonna give me one life. But if the game isn't won in that one singular team fight, if the game isn't won in that one singular team fight, I need to be able to repeatedly survive his engage on me. And in a way, I use it to. You can then use that like this Zhonyas as Ezreal or like Kaisa can take Zhonyas, like basically a defensive option just in order to make sure that you can actually survive. You can use that to bait the enemy jungler who specifically is targeting you in this scenario to overextend, and you can then kill them like with your team. Like basically I stand around my teammates from now on with my stopwatch. This is where I have stopwatch now. Right? So Kane's on his way to try and kill me here. Because I have my stopwatch, I bait him into the middle of my team. I have flash up, so I'm able to get away from him and survive. We get the kill on him. Now I don't have my stopwatch anymore, so my choice is really now I have to either commit to the Zhonyas or I can build a different defensive item. Like a lot of Ezreals will go like Frozen Heart or something like that, but that's not going to be enough to stop this 12 and 11 Kayn with like 4 items from one-shotting me just Frozen Heart. I need to have a damage immunity. So I'm going to full build the Zhonyas, even though it gimps my damage. It's 2,600 gold like spent on an item that really does not buff my damage by very much. I'm gonna commit to it because any doing any damage is better than no damage. So if I was dead, I'm doing zero. You can see this is before I finish my Zhonyas. That's there's literally nothing for me to do. Yeah. It's just using your itemization to like just thinking, you know. It's like it's thinking about the state of the game because if I don't build this Zhonyas, like this is what's gonna happen to me, you know. Like I'm gonna be run down. I'm gonna be dead. So I complete my Zhonyas. We're able to get to the next team fight, and I believe the next team fight ends up winning the game for us. But see here, I don't think I'm not in this one. So here comes Kane, trying to one-shot. Here he comes to try and one-shot me. Zhonyas. I'm alive. He can't kill me. He's wasted his R. He can't kill anybody else. We can win the game. Just that simple. It was a really short video to talk about, but that's all I wanted to talk about is like sometimes it's way better to build a defensive option that even gimps your damage just to make sure that you are surviving an assassin whose entire job is to eliminate you before you deal damage. Because if I just build my damage item, I go Sherilda's Grudge, I'm just out of every single fight. Join my Discord and submit your games for the next VOD review.